We have the yellow car back there. You can see it's we have some flood issue going on with them driving through a puddle, and the engine turned off. Okay, so we are here with this 2008 Chevy Aveo. It was raining hard the other day, and the owner drove through a very large puddle, and the car shut off on her. Now she has attempted to crank it over. I told her not to do that. So far, all I've taken out is the coil. Well, it also has been about 2 days since this initially happened, but I have not tried cranking it over or anything. The first thing I want to do is remove the spark plugs and see if we could see anything inside of the cylinders. So let's go ahead and take out these spark plugs. Alright, so I am on the third out of the 4 spark plugs. So I removed this one, and this one. And on this one I could already see a water droplet. See that right there, right at the tip? So indeed we do have water inside of the cylinders. Let me go ahead and get the last spark plug out, and then we'll have a good look. Try my best to get you guys a shot of this. That first cylinder, it does look moist inside of there, but it's not. It doesn't look like it's flooded. The second one, kind of the same thing, a little bit more moisture inside of there. You can tell there's a little bit more water in there. The third one, it just looks, that looks like nothing but pure water just sitting inside of there. It's hard to tell, but I could see it is filled. And last, certainly not least, this one at first glance looks like you can't really see much of anything, but with the naked eye it looks like something bad inside of there. It looks bad, like I see a chunk of something. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't look good. Let me see if I can get my camera to go inside of here. Alright, so the battery for my other phone that I used to use my little camera is dead. So I'm gonna let that charge up, but I still plan on going inside of there with the camera. In the meantime, let's go ahead and use this pump and put it inside this cylinder right here, since it looks like we have the most liquid. It's really hard to tell, but I could definitely see some liquid in there. So let's see how much we could get out. So there's definitely not enough water in here to create like a suction and suck the water out, but if you look right here, you could definitely see it trying to pull. See it right there. Okay, so there's not too much in there, which is good, but I really want to get my camera inside of this one. There's just something that looks weird inside of there. Alright, so here's my little camera, and I got the battery charged on the phone. So you can see right there is the threads for the spark plug. Now it's a little weird trying to get this camera inside of here, but bear with me. Come on. Okay, there we go. Trying to eliminate the glare, but tell me if you don't see something weird. Boom, right there. Look at that. What is that? I don't know what it is, but you should not see that inside of a cylinder. That's a chunk of something, right? Am I wrong? That looks like a freaking broken piston. Yeah, I'm trying to rotate the camera here. Yeah, I'm not wrong, guys. That's definitely a broken piston, right? Look at that big chunk right there off to the right. I don't know what that is, but like, just seeing this, I'm not even gonna attempt to crank the engine over. I mean, the damage is done already, but it's kind of pointless because that right there looks pretty bad. I thought I saw something weird when I initially looked inside of there with the flashlight. Yeah, guys, that's definitely a broken piston. That is crazy. There we go. Alright, well, I'm gonna go break the bad news to the owner. This is, she's like 18 years old. This is her first car. So I've had to fix a lot of things in this car because it's her first car. And, new driver mistakes, and this is going to be the biggest one. You see a puddle, don't drive through it. And if you think it's not high enough, or you think your car will make it, drive slow. I have no doubt that she tried to fly through the puddle, and all that water that splashes up has to go somewhere, right? It sucks because she just put in, I did all the front suspension, stabilizer links, front brakes, control arms. It just got the works just a month or two ago. You can see the ignition coil is brand new. So it really sucks for her. She just dumped all this money into it, and then for something like this stupid to happen. Well, I'm gonna put it back together and go give her the bad news. Okay, so before I put it back together, let's go ahead and put the camera inside of the other cylinders just so we could have a look. This is the one that had a little bit more water than the rest. So you can definitely see the water droplets on top of the piston. But you don't see any like catastrophic damage inside of there, right? It's just water on top of the piston. Let's go into the next one. And pretty much the same here. You see a lot of water droplets on the piston. No chunks of anything. Check the last one. See a little something weird right there in the top, in that corner. Might just be water reflecting off the camera, but I don't see anything that, yeah, it's just water. I don't see anything that jumps out at me. And then if we, you could see those that just have water droplets on the face of the piston, whereas you come to this and that's without a doubt there is piston damage. Okay, so we're done here. I'm gonna go ahead and put all this stuff back together